Welcome to Old Hadley Vintage, where stories of the past come alive. Nostalgia in every corner, an antique paradise to revive. Antique glass and vintage dishes, holiday items, bric-a-brac galore. Step inside, let your heart make wishes, something for everyone to explore.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Old Hadley Vintage. I'm Jeffrey. I just got back from a short weekend getaway to Rockport, Massachusetts, and I thought I would share with you a bit about the town, some of its history, and much of what it has to offer. Rockport, Massachusetts is a picturesque seaside town located in Essex County at the tip of Cape Ann Peninsula. It's primarily a suburban, residential, and tourist town, but it is still home to a number of lobster fishermen and artists. Its rocky beaches and seaside parks are a favorite place for tourists from the greater Boston area and Rhode Island area, among other places, such as Western Massachusetts, where I'm located. It is located approximately 40 miles northeast of Boston, bordering Gloucester to the west and surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. It features granite quarries, forests, historic lighthouses, a vibrant arts community, and of course some great beaches such as Front Beach, Back Beach, which we visited, Long Beach, Pebble Beach, and Old Garden Beach. It offers many opportunities for swimming, diving, which Chris did, sailing, kayaking, and beachcombing, which I did. You can also explore scenic trails in Halibut Point State Park and Reservation and historic Dogtown Common, but that's a whole other story. Rockport offers seaside parks, art galleries, and boat tours to nearby islands like Thatcher Island and Straitsmouth Island. And one must-see when in Rockport is to visit Motif Number 1, which is located on Bradley Wharf. It's a replica of a former fishing shack, well known to students of art and art history as the most often painted building in America. The original structure was built in 1884 and destroyed in the blizzard of 1978. But an exact replica was reconstructed that same year, which is why some folks call it Motif Number 2. There is also many wonderful shops to visit as you walk through Bearskin Neck. How did Bearskin Neck get its name, you might ask? Well, there's been many different explanations of the origin of Bearskin Neck's name, and these are some of the three that you'll hear about the most. First is laid out on the sign at the entrance to Bearskin Neck and states that the neck got its name when a bear that was caught by the tide and killed, which you can see here. Another is that early settlers in the area had to deal with a number of aggressive bears, and to keep the bears away from the townsfolk, they would lure the bears onto the neck where they could trap and hunt them. Another is a local legend, quote unquote. Bearskin Neck received its name from a fisherman who saw the bearskin that Mr. Ebenezer Babson left drying on the rocks. It seems that Ebenezer saw his nephew getting attacked by a bear, so came to his nephew's rescue and lured the bear into the water. Now, Ebenezer didn't have a gun, so he did the bear in with his fishing knife. And right here is a picture of just that image right above one of my favorite shops to visit here on Bearskin Neck, the Pewter Shop. There are so many wonderful shops to visit when walking through the town, so I hope you enjoy what I have to show you. Maybe you'll like to visit Rockport, Massachusetts yourself one day and experience this great New England coastal town for yourself. And I hope you enjoy it as much as Chris and I did.
Are these not pretty, guys? Look at those.
And do you guys know what makes the colors of the hydrangeas? Some of you may know this, some of you may not. But the more acidic the soil is, the more blue the hydrangeas are. And the more basic the soil is, the more pink the hydrangeas will be. So it looks like we have a combination of soil here because we have purple and pink. There's another little gift shop here. What's this one called? Dream House, Gallery and Boutique. And some more window boxes. Most of the stores will actually put out little dog bowls for the dogs walking by if they're thirsty.
Yeah, Rockport is a very dog-friendly town.
Very dog-friendly town, as is Provincetown on Cape Cod and some of the other small towns. There's another little window box. Yeah. While walking down through Bearskin Neck, there's some wonderful little shops. Here's one here with a bunch of pottery. I figured I would share with you guys. Obviously, it's nothing old that we're used to, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I figured you guys would enjoy this. There's some mugs. A lot of these are actual handmade pieces from local artisans. And this is here at Alexander's Pottery and Gifts. Here's a glass blowing shop. It's called Coastal Glass Blowing. And they have many different things in here. Some Christmas ornaments. Hope you guys are enjoying these little videos I'm filming along here for you guys to see. And look at this octopus. Is he not cool? And there's a Galileo thermometer there. And here's a nice Christmas tree with some of those glass ornaments on it. How beautiful. Spectacular. Here's Gifford's Ice Cream. They're closed down now. And this is right next door to the country store. I'm gonna try to get some video of this tomorrow for you guys. Right now we had just had dinner, so we're just walking along Bearskin Neck and figured I would take a video of this. This country store has been here for a very long time.
It's our favorite place to go in too.
Yes, it's very cool. Lots and lots of fun. Great old memories in there. And probably some caramel creams. Some little stuffed animals in the window.
Tux. Saltwater taffy, anyone?
Yum. Anybody want some chocolate? The little wormy worms. Some beautiful artisan jewelry here. That's pretty here. So true. Ooh, there's a spooky pirate ship. Here we have a traditional menu that you would find at any New England restaurant. Our traditional lobster rolls. You can have them hot or cold. I prefer them warm. And of course, clam chowder. And corn on the cob too. There's nothing like walking around on vacation and you look in a window and you see some EAPG. We just had a beautiful dinner, and now we're going for a little bit of walk through Rockport. We're at Bearskin Neck, and there's some of the sailboats that are docked here in the harbor. And there's a little bit of a little stone walk that you could walk out, or jetty, I guess you could say.
Yeah, for the harbor.
For the harbor. And Chris is right here with me. There's some folks out there walking around. The sun's gone down for the night.
There's the breakwater way out there.
Yeah. It's just so beautiful.
And quiet.
And quiet and tranquil. Not many people out here. The town kind of shuts down around 7 o'clock at night, so it tends to get pretty quiet. Hope you guys can hear the waves. Very peaceful and tranquil. Yeah, there's a few of them floating around out there. It's really beautiful. Hope you guys are enjoying this like we are. I figured you guys would get a kick out of this. Frankly, Scallop, I don't give a clam. Quintessential New England. So beautiful. Many beautiful colonial homes. Here's the first Congregational Church here in Rockport. Absolutely beautiful. There's a ladder up in the steeple, so they must be doing some work up there. Yeah. Quite beautiful. There's another little clothing store over here called Willoughby's. You guys remember that episode of The Twilight Zone? Next stop, Willoughby. That's what it reminds me of. It looks like they have some nice clothing in there for women. And there's an art studio here called Mercury Gallery, Boston and Rockport. There's a lot of art galleries here in Rockport. So if you're into art, this is one nice place to go. And here we have Toby going for his evening stroll through Rockport. And of course, we have to stop at every single post.
Lots of smells.
Lots of smells. Yes, he loves his walks, especially his nighttime walks. And we're walking to the park, walking to the park, walking to the park, walking to the park.
You want some water?
Hey, Tobes, you want some water? Look. Toby, look, there's water right here.
Toby, hey.
Would you like some fresh water? Of course he does. How cute. A water fountain for the doggies, too.
Hey.
Toby.
Drink it?
Toby, why don't you have some water? Say hello to everyone. Have some water, Tobes. No, doesn't look like he's interested. And of course, here in Rockport, we have an old cemetery with a beautiful view of the ocean. Isn't it beautiful? These stones are so old. I think I saw one that was 1826. Really, really cool. Good morning, everybody. It is our last day here in Rockport, and I'm taking a walk this morning. It's such a beautiful morning.
A couple people out going for a stroll, and I'm headed to Brothers Donut Shop. So what is Old Hadley Vintage having for breakfast today but Brothers Donuts and coffee, of course. They have the best coffee here in Rockport, and the donuts are unbelievable. Probably the best donut you'll ever have. You know, I got chocolate in there, cinnamon sugar, and another butter crunch. Yes, I have to bring some back because if I don't, Chris is gonna give me heck. But I'm enjoying my donut while Chris is out diving for some lobster. Fingers crossed we get some lobster today. Love my coffee.